Hello and welcome back to the normal filming space. I am getting around a lot better and thought, what the heck, let's go back to normal instead of filming in my bedroom. That and I'm completely out of pre-filmed content, so I had to start doing something if I still want any videos to go up at all. Today I'm here to talk about my May reading plans. I don't usually do monthly TBRs, I'm more of a seasonal TBR type of person, simply because I find that having a strict reading layout or plan kind of takes the fun out of the whole thing for me. But there are a couple things that I want to do in May, so I thought I'd make a video. First things first, a few videos ago, I don't know who's all watched what, but I will leave it linked somewhere. I discussed wanting to do some themed reading vlogs or just some kind of themed reading project monthly. Now typically I would have it randomly chosen the theme, but one of my goals for 2021 was to read more books by Indigenous authors. So to that end, the first theme reading vlog, and I'm really hoping I can manage a vlog. It hasn't happened yet, but I mean, maybe this time it'll work. If not, I apologize in advance. Anyway, so for the first theme reading vlog, I'm going to do books by Indigenous authors. I have chosen 3. I have Split Tooth by Tanya Taqag, which is, from what I can tell, a very experimental type of book, which is fine with me. It's based largely in Indigenous culture. I'm not sure. She says she's a Canadian Inuit. I don't know. But yes, I'm really looking forward to this. The only 2 people I know of who have read it both enjoyed it, but it seems like a book that you kind of had to put away any preconceived notions about what it's going to be about and just go in and experience it. And I'm ready to do that. The next book I have is Elatsoe by Darcie Little Badger. Oh, there you go. I tried to read this already. Not long after my surgery, I had picked it up and I just couldn't get into it, but I wasn't really getting into most books at the time, so it may have just been more my frame of mind rather than the book wasn't actually working for me. This, I believe, is based on Apache culture and mythology. It's slightly speculative in nature. It's like America, but if magic based on mythology existed or something along those lines. I know that the main character can raise ghosts, which is pretty interesting, and then there's some kind of murder mystery aspect to it. Anyway, I'm looking forward to attempting this again because all the reviews I've heard about it have been phenomenal. The last book for this is The Removed by Brandon Hobson. This is about a Cherokee family whose teenage son is killed in a police shooting, and it's mostly about them dealing with their grief. This is one that I don't think you're supposed to enjoy reading it per se because it's a fairly heavy topic, but I am looking forward to reading it because it surrounds a culture that I don't usually read about. My next plan for May is a Star Wars readathon. I do not remember what the readathon is actually titled. I should have written it down. I wrote down the prompts, but not what the actual title is. So I will leave an announcement video and whatever other information in the description box, and if you're interested, you can go check it out. The general idea behind the readathon is that there are 3 sets of prompts. You have the light side, the dark side, and then neutral. I have chosen to go for the dark side prompts because that's just who I am as a person. The first prompt is Rule of 2, read a book from a duology. For this, I have chosen, oh god, Where Dreams Descend by Janella Angeles. Now, most things I have heard about this book are bad. So I don't know why I've decided. I think it's just because I already own it, and the cover is pretty, and there's a circus aspect, and it fits for the prompt. And just because other people didn't like the things doesn't necessarily mean that I won't like them either. So we're going to give it a shot. Hopefully, because my expectations are so low, it'll make the book more enjoyable. The next prompt is Lightning, a book under 350 pages. For this, I have chosen, actually I got this book pretty recently. It is Love and Color, Mythical Tales from Around the World, Retold by BoluBabalola. Oh my god, I need to start looking up how to pronounce authors' names. This is bad. But I will have it in the description box, so you don't have to base spelling this off of my terrible pronunciation. You can just like copy and paste from the description box if you're interested. I am really interested in this book because I've been looking for mythology that isn't Greek and Roman. Like I'm just over that. And most of these I think are from West African mythology, if I'm not mistaken. So I'm hoping that this goes well. The next prompt is Force Vision Manipulation, a book with political intrigue or royalty. For this, I have chosen First Sister by Linden A. Lewis. Full disclosure, I'm not really sure how politically intriguing this is, because I've read the synopsis several times and I'm still not totally certain what the main plot is. But there is an assassin element, and I find that usually if there's an assassin, there's some kind of political intrigue. So we're rolling with it, and hopefully it does end up working out for the prompt. The next prompt is Seduction, a romance book. So for this, I don't have a ton of options because I'm not really a romance reader, but this one intrigued me and I picked it up a couple months ago. It's Honey Girl by Morgan Rogers. It has queer characters. One of them either has a PhD in astronomy or is working on a PhD in astronomy. And I really love women in STEM. It's a thing I enjoy seeing in books. And they end up getting married in Vegas. I'm not sure why. Anyway, at the end of the day they fall in love, I'm assuming, because it's that type of book. So hopefully I enjoy this, because it's not my normal genre. The final prompt is Corrupted, a book with a black cover. For this, I have Artemis by Andy Weir. Similarly to Where Dreams Descend, I have heard nothing but terrible things about this book. But I enjoyed reading Project Hail Mary by Andy Weir, so I figured I might as well give this one a go. Hopefully, I like it better than most people did. This is another one where I just don't know the plot at all. Sorry. So feel free to leave all your thoughts on any of these books in the comment section, even if you didn't enjoy them. I find that if people tell me they didn't enjoy a book and kind of like why they didn't enjoy it, if I'm not getting on with it, I'm quicker to just DNF it rather than waste my time. So please, positive, negative, I don't care, leave me your thoughts. It definitely helps guide my reading. If you're new here and you enjoy this video, if any of these books appeal to you, then go ahead and subscribe, stick around. You can see all my thoughts in my wrap-up. Thank you for watching. I hope to see you soon. Bye.